I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I got my own 2 cents, if you know.
Like, I mean, it ain't even really about Jesus, I guess.
Anymore.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just saying in the sense of, like how it actually started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of this shit, like we might, not to say that we're giving this false story or anything like that, you know what I mean? There is a Santa and we still believe in him for all you youngsters, okay? For all you toys, there's a Santa, okay? But I mean, it goes deeper than that. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you sent me that video, so you know what I mean? I checked it out and I was fucking pretty fucking stumped over it. Yeah.
Alright. So let's get into it then. For all y'all who buy, maybe some of y'all guys don't know, maybe some of you do know, but I'm going to talk about the story that links Christmas to the Amazonascarian mushroom, which is a red and white mushroom from like Russia or somewhere up there north on the east.
Hey, but that's the one that's like on, if you guys go to your fucking emojis or whatever, that mushroom, when you put a mushroom, that's the one that pops up. So,
yeah, the one from Super Mario, all that.
Yeah,
like
Super
the red
Mario,
and white,
all that shit.
That's what it looks like.
That's the mushroom we're talking about, okay?
Yeah, and so it goes, Santa was a shaman, right? So Santa used to fucking, he would go to people's houses and he would bring them what was considered a gift. You know, he'll give you an awakening and an enlightenment, you know? So that was his gift.
He came through to give you a trip and shit, huh?
And the whole, like, everything that you guys do on Christmas all connects to it. So from the lights to the reindeers, like, all that shit, bro. And so it all starts off as the plug, as the plug. First of all, so what he does is he'll dry up the mushroom. The Amazonascarian mushroom was known for growing under pine trees. That's why people use the pine trees as the Christmas tree. So it'll grow under there, and then after they'll pick it. When they'll pick it, they'll be picking time. They will wrap it up sometimes in a bar. They will just leave it like that to dry, but they will hang it on the pine tree.
Yeah, they were saying that they'll pick the pine tree that like gets the most sunlight.
Yeah.
And then like try to like weave it through the tree, like decoration. It probably wasn't considered decoration at that time. They were just trying to
dry it. Yeah.
So they were just trying to dry it out.
Right.
But that's what we're talking about right now. Is basically like these little things, minute things.
Yeah.
They're actually like all these folktale stuff that like this is why we do that. This is why we decorate the tree because of that reason or something. Right.
And so like the ornaments on your Christmas tree were the mushrooms,
correct,
the red mushrooms drying up, you know. And then after the shaman, I guess they will wear like this blue, like a blue hat, Santa hat or costume or outfit. You would say?
Okay, so I don't know the exact year or like when this was about. I don't know. It's probably a few hundred years ago for sure. Yeah. But this is like what they say, northwest Russia.
Yeah.
And like
it was
Scandinavian, Norway.
What was it called? The winter solstice.
The winter solstice.
Yeah, so that's how they will celebrate it, you know. And then after the reason that the Santa will come down the chimney, where that theory comes from, or that part of it comes from, is because the snow will build up on your house. So there was no way for him to come to the front door, so he would have to jump to the chimney sometimes.
Oh, I thought they built like a teepee. I thought he was saying they like were kind of like how the indigenous like Indians they'll have like a sweat house. You know, like they'll go in there and they'll take the little thing or smoke whatever they're doing to get on a trip. Basically, like the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that you could actually like kind of go to the bottom, but they said it was like because of the snow and shit. Right, so that's where the chimney effect came in. But it was like a teepee type scenario, like or whatever.
Yeah, so, whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after and then the reindeer comes in because that was what populated that area where those mushrooms would grow, and they were known for eating the mushrooms. So that's what incorporates the flying reindeer, because that fool will eat the mushrooms and be on his own trip like, you know, anywhere, dog, you know.
Right.
So that was where that comes in, and then after the gift pretty much is just that fool giving you the trip and the little ceremony.
Well, because he was, I don't know the exact definition of a shaman or whatever, but I believe it was something to the extent of like almost a medicine man or something.
Yeah.
Because he could like, in a sense, heal you or enlighten you and have you. But that's what the shrooms were, I guess. But I guess you couldn't. I guess they were almost deadly as well, though. like if you ate too much or something like that, like and you had to dry them out and do like this special thing because otherwise they were like, damn, they packed a punch and shit, you know what I'm saying?
This is the real guy.
Yeah. And in that little clip, you know what I mean, like that I watched, they were talking, that fool was saying that, you know, a lot of people are, when they're on that trip, it helps them become more in tune with death, actually.
Oh, I see.
Right, yeah, and like he was like, you know, because we're all afraid of death, and we're all, you know, who knows, because it's such an unknown, right?
Yeah.
But, so part of like taking those and like, so maybe you were injured or something, so it might help you out to say, okay, you're just going to the other side, and it's not really that fucking bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a trip, right? So already we started like putting the fucking shrooms around the tree, decoration. Well, actually to dry them out, so that was a way of drying them out, all right? So drying out the shrooms was that way, and he was saying something about the socks, like they would put them in socks.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the stocking came from.
Yeah.
So I mean, look.
All that shit. Like,
all of that shit, like, so that's decorating the tree, the stocking, how fucking fat ass Santa came down the chimney and shit, you know what I'm saying? But also he said there was more than one.
Oh yeah, that's why he was an infinite.
Infinite, exactly. So there wasn't exactly just one Santa or Shaman and he was going around. But he also said it like trickled down like through the Germans, the Europeans, you know, whatever to there, and over time to
and end up fucking a fat guy who comes
like,
flying with a reindeer, you know?
And now they're like, hey, come to Walmart, come to fucking Best Buy, and we got the best deal, and this is the best time of the year. Come spend all your fucking money, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that how we celebrate or kind of like recreate a lot of like European.
Made from my trip. Someone say mushrooms? Yeah, we sure did. We're talking about how Santa used to give out shrooms, homie, on Christmas, the Shaman. So, you know, we're just trying to put y'all up on a little history to this fucking Christmas shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, let me graduate you, homie. Bam, there you go.